All right, I have picked up this polarizer series. This is the Gold Mist edition from Polar Pro. I am currently using the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon variable MD filter on my Sony FX3 right now. And so I'm curious to see if the Gold Mist edition looks any different. So all I'm going to do is replace the lens on the camera with this gold one. This is kind of confusing to buy because I wanted the is it the Cine Gold version, but the Cine Gold version is just a filter, and I didn't know if that would work on the another filter, stacking filters, how all that would work. So then I saw that they had this one, but this one has a variable ND built in, which I kind of like, or I actually love the variable ND filters, and except the other one's like $90 and this is $200 something. I have a FX3, so it's a little bit bigger, but open the package and we have another lens cleaning, so I always like that. And then we have the filter, same lens and cap as the other filter that I'm using. So let's just switch this and see what it looks like. I am currently on the 5. The variable MD is a 5, and this is 2 to 5, and that's 2 to 5. So, you know, to get the rest of them, you have to spend even more money. But I use variable ND filters every time I'm using my camera. So let's replace this one. I'm gonna just take it off. And you'll see what it looks like without a variable ND filter and why you need one. See, now look how bright it is. So that's why you need one, because I like to have my filter, although you're not gonna be able to see this. Look how crazy that looks. So I can't take the cap off till I put it on. All right, we'll take it off. And does it look any different? I'm gonna put this all the way to the 5. So it's the same as it was. There we go. And does it look any different? There's 2 things that twist on here. I don't know what this front one does. Does that make it? Maybe I'll have to look at it on a camera. I'm not sure if I see any difference. So I don't know if it's changing anything as I spin that gold. There's just not very many videos on this to know what it's doing. I think it's maybe a little bit darker, but here, let's put a side by side. Got a side by side. I'll have to do a voiceover right here to see if I can tell any difference. But there we go. Maybe I'll walk around with it sometime, and then it does change it to it says it's a little bit darker on the screen, so that changes a little bit. But maybe I'll walk around and set up the tripod and change some lenses and see if I see a difference. But I'll do that in another video. So that was just unboxing and putting it on the FX3. See what it looks like. Just looking at my little screen, I'm not sure if I can tell a difference, but I could be wrong.
All right, I got both filters. I got just the normal one. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the tent. I'm just kind of setting in front, not the best way I know. That's the gold. That's the normal. Maybe a little bit more golden tint on the tent, I guess. I'm not really sure. Depends what you like more. Still don't know what the spinning on it does. Just not a lot of information to tell me. So those are the 2 filters. Now you can see what they do.